9 o'clock, and the U.S. Supreme Court has paved the way for President Trump on one of his biggest campaign promises. He wants to ultimately close the Department of Education. He won't do that now, however, took a big step late yesterday. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. I'm Bill Hemmer, live here in New York City. Here we go now. Student-teacher, teacher-students. You will be the teacher, I'll be the student, or?
Yeah, let's see how you do today. I'll grade you at the end.
Please do.
I'm Dana Perino, and this is America's Newsroom. On a Tuesday, we got this for you. The Supreme Court reversing this lower court injunction, so it blocked the administration from laying off nearly 1,400 employees. The president celebrating the decision on Truth Social.
So he writes this, quote, "The federal government has been running our education system into the ground, but we are going to turn it all around by giving the people the power back to the people. America's students will be the best, brightest, and most highly educated anywhere in the world. Thank you to the United States Supreme Court."
Democrats are still questioning the legality of the president's actions. Education Secretary Linda McMahon told us just last week the president's focus is all about empowering students.
What the president is doing is saying that education needs to be returned to the states, that where education is best taught and is best understood, where it's closest to the child. He wants parental rights protected. He wants to make sure that students are not trapped in failing schools.
Gallup polling showing an overwhelming 73% of Americans are not satisfied with public education. That's the highest on record for that poll.
Yep.
Lydia, who's got the story here in New York, and good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Bill and Dana. That's right. The Supreme Court's 6-3 ruling yesterday means the Department of Education can now move forward with terminating roughly 1,400 federal employees. This comes after Education Secretary Linda McMahon terminated roughly half of the department's workforce back in March as part of the Trump administration's effort to return education to the states. Education groups sued shortly after a lower district court judge in Massachusetts ordered that the laid-off workers be reinstated. But after the Supreme Court's decision yesterday, Secretary McMahon spoke about the administration's victory. Listen here. It sounds like we might not have that soundbite for it to play for you there, but she basically says that she was incredibly pleased that the authority was reinstated with the executive department, with President Trump and the education department where it should be, she says. But the three liberal justices dissented in this opinion from the Supreme Court. Justice Sotomayor writing this for them, quote, "This decision is indefensible. It hands the executive the power to repeal statutes by firing all those necessary to carry them out. The majority is either willfully blind to the implications of its ruling or naive. But either way, the threat to our Constitution's separation of powers is grave," she writes. But yesterday's decision giving the green light for terminations is now coming as a new lawsuit is being filed by 24 states and Washington, D.C. against the Trump Education Department. The states are mostly blue. You can see them here: California, New York, New Jersey. They say that they want access to $6 billion that was appropriated for education but is now frozen and out of their reach. So you can see the legal battles continue. But clearly, Bill and Danny, you can see yesterday's decision at the Supreme Court notch another victory for the Trump administration over the executive actions, and this one on the education front.
Well, and this all comes as the confidence in higher education is like some amongst the lowest. We pull up this chart here for you. That red line is people who have very little to none, and that is going up. Could this turn it around?
You know, absolutely. I think that's what the hope is. I think if you empower states, you free up the money, you send it directly to the state superintendent so that they have more control over how education is being taught in the schools. The belief is that that will empower parents to have more opportunity to influence education. The hope is that will improve test scores as well.
I want you to react to this. Nation's report card in math, grade 4 at 39%. Is that proficiency? Grade 8 at 28%. In reading, grade 4, 31%, grade 8, 30%.
Right.
Wherever that ranks, it's not good, Lydia.
It's not good. And it was just back in 2023, just 2 years ago, that we saw some of the record lowest scores on reading and math proficiency in decades. And we're just not making the improvements. And when you compare how we're doing against other nations in this world, it's just not measuring up. So that's why we're seeing increased calls and increased curiosity about what could charter schools do for us? What could homeschooling do for us? If we had more federal dollars to support those initiatives, what could we really be
Well,
seeing?
I mean, just last week had that lady on that was explaining that there's a tax credit for charter schools, school choice in the big, beautiful bill.
Exactly.
So a lot of people don't know that. but it's out there, so you can maybe ask your accountant.
If you're going to put a lot of the money back to the states, it's going to fall on the governors to make sure that they do the job for these schools.
Those states have to opt in to use those tax credits, so we'll see how many of them do that.
Okay. All right, thank you, Lydia. Great to see you today.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.